So I'm not recommending that you use the wall outlet at the Jenner boat ramp that's by the pit toilets. I recommend that you head on down to Fort Ross, which is not very far away. However, when I rolled in, it was nighttime and Fort Ross Park was closed, so I opted to overnight here at a spot where I didn't think anyone would mind. Your mileage may vary, as they say, so at your own risk. Monk snow, so your car doesn't get too stinky. Burn a little incense in the car. Probably not the best thing for the air filter, but as you know, I don't really run the air filter much. Only when I really have to. I instead drive with the window open a little bit, even when it's cold, as a way to keep the windows from fogging up and give myself air to breathe. Good morning, tea. Good morning, rice and tofu. I like to carry my utensils in a little cloth bag. They poke holes in plastic bags. I don't like to use plastic, paper plates, plastic utensils. If I use plastic utensils, I like to keep reusing them. You could argue that plastic is lighter, but it's not like you're carrying them on your back. Hope these little lifestyle suggestions are helpful. Hope these monastic protocols are useful. If not, I guess you can sort of fast forward over them. Something else to mention is I try to spend time standing up as much as possible when I'm not driving. Sitting in the car all day is not healthy, and that's part of the benefit of driving an electric vehicle, is it forces you to stop driving like every hour or so, or every 2 hours or whatever, depending on your car's range. If you spend that time sitting in your car, you're kind of wasting the benefit of the EV. The benefit is get up and walk around, get up and stand up, get up and have a look around. And so I'm eating my breakfast here standing up when I could be sitting. I'm back at the Cazadero Rancheria Cassia Band of the Pomo Indians Charger, that super remote one. I wanted to show you these sweet wind turbines they have and solar panels for their street lights. They got some serious sustainability going on here. It smells really nice outside, and it's really quiet right now. There's no barking dogs. It's really nice out there, except it's kind of chilly. It's about 50 degrees, and it just started raining, so I'm appreciating that I was invited to come wait inside the community building while my car is charging. There's restrooms, and there's this nice little library. Here's a charger I didn't use on the way down. It's in Point Arena. It's a charge point right next to this green and gold public restroom building and a public parking lot. I'm not sure if this is costing me money or not, so I'm going to unplug and I'm going to put the plug away. $1.22. So yep, it was costing me money. I stopped here because I was too hungry to continue. I wanted to stop and eat. I'm in Westport at the Westport Hotel and Old Abalone Pub. This would be a great place to stay if you're looking for an inn or a nice place to have dinner, because one of the things they offer is free electric vehicle charging for everyone. Behind this lovely covered door is a GE charger, and it's free. Beautiful location. There's the ocean right there. This is the last charger on Highway 1 going north, or the first charger on Highway 1 going south at this time. I always kind of feel sad getting to the end of this section of highway going north on California Highway 1. I'm at that part where I'm just about done. Very northern end of Highway 1 before it turns off away from the ocean. So right now next to the ocean and enjoying this scenery very much, even though it's been a pretty rainy trip with lots of flooding and standing water, but nothing serious, nothing I couldn't get through, nothing that ate up my charge so much that I failed to get where I was going. The sign said 22 miles of windy, narrow road. I say yay. Making a point of going through in the daylight this time. Pretty sure my camera's not going to stay on the dash for very long. I think I need to upgrade to a genuine dash cam and not just a camera on a tripod. I was working with what I already had. Updated the memory card, called it good. Good for one trip, I guess. I don't think this camera's going to last much longer. It's been a rough trip for the little old camera. Drawback to this road is there are very few turnouts. Few places to get out of the way if somebody wants to go faster than you. I try to hit this off hours, but can only control so much when you're on the road. To do some relinquishing of control. If you've never been on this road, it has some serious turns. Serious turns, even by Chuckanut Drive standards. 10 and 15 mile per hour hairpin turns. Whee! Good times! Coming right up! Ooh, look, see, 15 miles per hour right there. So I'm not gonna video this entire 22 miles. Don't worry, but since I went through earlier in the dark, I thought I'd give you a little taste. Coming through here with a really good charge. Right now I have a 92% charge, having stopped in Westport to top off, so I can make sure to hit this with a 100% charge, just to relieve some of that psychological stress when you're going up and up and up and up and up, and your range is going down and down and down and down and down. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna die somewhere? Going up this hill never ends. No, it's gonna be fine. Just fine. Just fine. Let's get some air in here. Next stop, we'll be back at the Benbow Inn. Because there's nothing else. It's that or nothing. I have no objections to stopping there. I'm grateful for the charger and that it's not one of those only our customers may use it chargers, because I obviously can't afford to stay there. Lovely place though it is. And another reason I'm looking forward to stopping at the Benbow Inn, besides the charge point station in a much needed location. Oh no, I rhymed again. Sorry. It's a simple fact that I have run out of water. So, I guess I planned it pretty well. I still have a little hot water or lukewarm water in the thermos. I'm not totally dry here, but I'm going to need more water. And I have not bought any water on this trip. I left with water from the well at home. Well water, double filtered. It's the best. And so I brought 2 gallons of that, plus what was in my thermos. And now I'm down to dregs. And I like to pump water with a filter out of the Eel River. I think it's the Eel River. Right there. A short walk from the Benbow Inn. So that's my water stop. There are probably other places I could do that, but usually ends up working out well to stop for water, to replenish my water at the Eel River. Eels at Benbow. For this I have a camping filter. Pretty small, pretty portable. Filters out all kinds of stuff across the board, you know, made for filtering much less palatable water than the Eel River. I'll refill my gallon jug, and that should get me home, unless I stall on the way home. And I don't intend to stall on the way home because it's just not been that great of weather. It's not really been the sunny day at the beach kind of weather I was hoping for, but you know, that's what summer's for, I guess. It's still early spring, so you get what you get. Had a nice thunder and lightning storm today while I was up at the Casadero Rancheria, being hosted by the lovely Pomo Cassia Band, who allowed me to sit in their warm and dry community building while the rain poured down in buckets. As if buckets. I guess so, like a waterfall. It was impressive, and there was thunder and lightning, and I was glad to not be outside or having to sit in the car for lack of another option. So I appreciate the hospitality. I think it's a nice place to charge. It doesn't seem very popular. It is a 4-mile drive. Not sure how much you really want to see this on video anyway. It's so much better in person. You're just going to want to get your hands on an EV and take a little trip. Get out in the world, non-polluting, quietly driving, enjoying the beauty of nature without all that stinking noise. You know you want to. You know you want to. Good times. We are, 18 more miles of this road, and then I'll be on 101. This is the town of Fortuna, California. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. There's a Green Lots charger. There's your rate. Before you plug in, you have to read this tiny screen and enter information, sometimes in the dark. So bring a flashlight, bring your glasses. That's just the thing I don't like about Green Lots. I mean, and at first they just really didn't work, but now they seem to work consistently. And then you tap your card there. Cool thing about Green Lots is they do offer free charging for people with a disability card or sticker, what have you, the disability placard. Free charging for the disabled. It's a slow charge, I understand it. I don't know if it's like a level 1 or like halfway between level 1 and 2, but hey, it's free. That's the first time I've ever seen anybody using it. There's a Chevy Volt over there. The EVagabond video blog is brought to you by the Dao Monastery.